Hello, it's Amy Barsky, your empowerment coach. Back with Attachment Style series. This is number 2. I'm going to catch my breath. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right, so last we talked about secure attachment style, and now we're speaking into anxious attachment style. There are 4 attachment styles, and it's really great to take this information as a roadmap. So not your identity, so not a label. It's just to help you understand how and why you function the way you do in your adult relationships. So let's start with anxious attachment style as I get my giggles out. Okay. You are only as needy as your unmet needs. You may have heard that before. And it's really true because we look for what we didn't get often as a child. So what does anxious attachment style look like in a household? Well, generally speaking, it's a household that's inconsistent, where your parents gave you love one day and then not the next day. It was very flux. And so on the days that you got this love, you're like, yes, and you just clung to it. It felt so good. And the days that you didn't get the love, you felt like the neediness, like, oh my God, please give it to me again. I want that dopamine hit, right? Now this can also be the reverse role. There's sometimes where the parent needs that from the child. And so there can be the sense of smothering, the sense of codependency. So attachment style anxious is around feeling clingy, needy, big, broad emotions, and codependency. Now, what it might look like in your adult relationship is like maybe you go on a date or 2, maybe 3, and you're like, oh my God, I found him. That's my one, that's my person. And you're like, yes, this is amazing. But the reality is you don't really know them yet, but you're clinging to that sensation of like, oh, this has got to be it. So how do you heal that? Well, inner child work. This is a beautiful way to go in and feel what you need from the internal landscape instead of the external bringing it to you. You get to bring it to yourself. And it's a really important skill set to hone in because it's really needed. You know, we are taught to look external for so many things when the reality is we can give most of it to ourselves. So you get to reparent your inner child and listen to what he or she needs and fill up your cup so that when you give it out, it's coming from a place of overflow versus a place of scarcity or lack. So if this is ringing true for you, drop a yes down below. And we'll be back with more attachment styles. We've got upcoming avoidant attachment style and disorganized attachment style. So stay tuned, guys, and have a beautiful day. I'm gonna go play in the snow.